Hello and welcome to another vlog. Now I shouldn't really be vlogging right now because I've got my pajamas on, I've got my headphones on, I look a mess, I'm tired, but I'm trying to prepare dinner and I've got a gadget that I want to try. I definitely want to try this, but let me just get tea on the go. So I'm doing again my potatoes. New potatoes. Let me bring it down a little bit. Now I have actually got Garfield pajamas on and I did actually change the top so I didn't embarrass myself. I don't know why. Be myself. Why shouldn't I be myself? Right, so I actually had a comment this morning. Somebody saying, I love your baby potato, the way I do my little potatoes and stuff, and they've actually now been starting to do this as well. It's so easy, literally just like that. Look, tiny little bit of salt. Now I was told actually that this, by a comment, I can't remember your name and I'm really sorry, that this salt isn't the one actually, but no, it was Higgy. I think it was Higgy, bless ya. Yes, saying that this salt isn't actually bad for you. It's all the salt that's actually in the like takeaway meals and stuff like that, and the TV dinners, so to say. You can see my Garfield pajama bottoms in the mirror. Yes, I did have Garfield pajamas on, but I did change my top because I was a little bit embarrassed wearing Garfield pajamas. Never mind. Right, so yeah, it's coming up to dinner time. I'm just going to have cereal tonight and a banana, and I'm going to do little baby potatoes. Now I had leftover tuna from last night. He wasn't keen on it. I'll tell you why. I can tell you why.
Because it were rubbish.
Because it wasn't saucy enough. Now, ideally, what he didn't want was a bake. But he didn't tell me that. I thought he wanted a pasta tuna bake.
Wanted tuna pasta.
He wanted like a liquidy, kind of a nice tomatoey sauce on it, you know. And I only actually had one sachet. And yeah, so it kind of dried out and stuff. So I have got some in the microwave leftovers for him to reheat. Can't see that happening. So what I'm going to allow him to do tonight, because of the disaster on my behalf, I'm going to do baby potatoes. That's still in the microwave if he wants to give that a try. But I'm going to do him baby potatoes. And he did actually pick up. Now I know it was supposed to be his healthy week, but it's my fault, so I'm going to allow him to maybe have those tonight, yeah? Gotta be fair, haven't I? You know, if it's not nice, it's not nice. It's as simple as. And not only that, right? When I prepared that, and I know that pasta soaks up your sauce and everything and makes it all dry and everything, I didn't cook it straight away. It was probably 2 or 3 hours later, if I'm honest, after I prepared that, so you know it's going to be a little bit dry and stuff. So I'm going to allow him to have these tonight. I think he'd prefer these. But anyway, he's off out to play in a minute with I want to say his boyfriend, but with Neil. No, I don't want them on at the moment. I'll just leave that as that. Are you off out yet?
Not yet.
Hey?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I'll tell you what we did get last night. Yeah, I'm just going to have some cereal today. I haven't had Weetabix for yonks. But we had a lovely couple come over yesterday. It was actually, was it the man's birthday, darling?
Yeah.
Because I never got to meet him. And they've left down a load of chocolate, sort of roly-poly cake, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. But this is what I'm going to be trying out. My new Slush Puppy machine. It's all handheld. Look at that, look, no electric. And this is my favourite flavour. And it's actually snow cones. It's more like an American thing, isn't it? But I like the Slush Puppies, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to give that a go in a minute. Right, so what is the story in Balamory, right? So Dan's gone now. Gone off for a meal. Yeah, I know I look a twat with my headband. It's fine. It's my headphones. And I had to rewatch a video, but I needed these on. That's why I've got them on. Right, so we actually got a pizza oven today. Look what he's got. Pizza boxes to go with it. So we're going to be making proper pizzas in it. It's going to feel like a takeaway, basically. Yes. What else is the story in Balamory? So we got pizza oven today. We got blow up mattresses today. Because we are planning to actually be going camping for a night. We did decide a couple of nights, but I think we're just going to do a night and see how that goes. So we are going to be going camping pretty soon. Although we've got the mattresses, we haven't got the tent, you see. What else is on the storyline? The lovely JP and Sammy is keep inviting us to go over to somewhere in Norfolk. I think it's near Cromer for a little bit. Well, they're staying there somewhere. But I can't see that happening, so unfortunately that's not going to be on the plans anytime soon. But Dan did say today, once he's done at this particular campsite, he might be coming back. So fingers crossed. That'll be really, really nice to catch up with those. Right, so let's give this ice machine a good go. Right, so we got given this lovingly. It's called Mamba, and it's a self-working ice slushy machine. I have no idea really. I'm just gonna wing it and see how it goes. By the lovely, what was it? Bob and Barbara, I think it was. And they're still actually on campsite. So thank you so very much. And they actually gave us quite a few gifts as well. So much appreciated. And I hope you enjoy your stay, because I think you're staying maybe till Friday. Right, let's give this a go. So it's like this inside. And you can take this off. See that? And I love my Slush Puppies, and especially the blue one. Now, I have got the original, where is it? Proper Slush Puppy red cherry flavour. Now, I tried to make Dan one of these a little while ago with his little blender that he just bought from Tesco's. It just didn't work. It really didn't work. So I'm going to see how this one goes. Let me bring you down so you don't have to look at me anymore. Let me bring you down. Right, let's just see how easy this is. Oh, it's a massive. Now, let's try and break it. Sorry, I know it's loud. Sorry if you've got headphones on. Sorry, I should have pre-warned you. Right, let's fill this up with a little bit of ice. Right, I think that's probably about it. Now, I can't see this personally kind of working. Where's the... Oh, there it is. But we'll have to see. We'll just go with it. Now, you just turn it, apparently. And then you're going to end up with... But then once... See, I've got a massive lump there. Let me take that massive lump out. That's it. Oh, that's it. Right, hold on. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can see. Oh, yeah! Oh, sorry for screaming. I just had a bubble in my throat. I'm so excited. This is much better. I'm going to get a proper Slush Puppy. Right, I'm going to keep carrying on with this. Well, let's just see how it goes. Actually, I'll just do this amount. Right, there we go. Sorry it's noisy for anyone that's got headphones. Actually, that's more than enough, isn't it? Right, there we go. So you've got hardly any left back in there. Right, so there you go. Oh my God, that's actually really good. Right, so I'm going to pour some blue onto that. Some raspberry. Yep, it is raspberry. Let's see how we go with this. Oh. Right, hold on, let me just get a spoon to mix that with. Oh, no way, this is definitely Slush Puppy. Oh my God. That is bang on. Oh yeah, right, I've done it a bit strong and I haven't done it properly. Oh, that's well strong. That is bang on. That is a Slush Puppy. We couldn't get that with Dan's blender up there. Now I used to have some kind of food mixer, and I used to make all these sort of Slush Puppies, and I used to do the Crush'ems from KFC, the Oreo Crush'ems. But this, no, this is brilliant. I'm well shocked. Look at the consistency of that. So if you like Slush Puppies and you're saving electric, I've never seen this. If I'll be honest, I've never seen this before. Now, I'm all for testing anything, so I won't do proper reviews for any company, but if you'd like to send me anything, just let me know. You know where I am. That is amazing. Yeah, if you'd like to send anything to me, let me know, because I'm up for trying anything. That is brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Bob and Barbara. That is brilliant, actually. I know damn well Dan would like that. But it's not hot enough today, so I've not got the taste for it. Right, while I'm just washing this up, I'm going to let you into a little secret, actually. Now, Bob and Barbara that actually bought this for me is actually having a Sunday lunch meal here tomorrow. Now, it's not usually what Mark does, so don't sort of pressure him, or don't feel like, you know, you're coming to the campsite going to get a Sunday lunch meal, because you're not. But he's going to do a special meal for Bob and Barbara tomorrow, and I'm actually going over to help him. I've offered my services because I know how stressful doing a Sunday lunch can be, and Mark being a vegan, I'm going to be honest, is done like the cafe so well, you know, making fry-ups and stuff like that as it is, and he's done so well in doing so. And so I've offered my services. I'm going to go meet Mark tomorrow, and we're going to crack on, and we're going to actually make Bob and Barbara, the lovely guests on site at the moment, a Sunday lunch. I'm not going to take glory for it. I'm just going to make sure I'm just going to help Mark out, because it can be stressful doing a Sunday lunch, you know, especially if you're not used to it and stuff like that. And I know with me helping out, we can just get it done. And I've just cut myself. Oh, I feel faint. So just be careful washing and drying this up. We all learn by our mistakes. I'm alright, but that did actually really hurt. But yeah, I hate anything to do with knives and blades and stuff like that. I do. I've just got a fear of it. I don't know. It just relates back to my mental stuff, and I don't know. I just hate knives and blades and stuff like that. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to intrude on Mark. I'm just going to be there to support him and help him tomorrow, because I know he's more than capable of making this meal. And don't worry anyway, because I was planning to be wearing gloves tomorrow anyway, to be hygienically clean, get my hair all tied back and everything. Yeah, so I'm not actually looking forward to that, to go and help Mark, because I can't remember the last time I made a Sunday lunch. What's that noise? It's raining. It's just started to rain. But what is that noise? Oh, it's the EcoFlow generator. Yeah, so it's starting to rain. I've got to go and check on the potatoes in a minute, and then get the Kievs on the go, ready for when Dan comes home. Because if it's starting to rain, it means he ain't hanging around. Oh, I look a right pleb in that, don't I? I was only wearing this because I was having to listen to some editing. I've been editing all the day and stuff, so my finger, my poor finger. So I've just been editing, and I have to say Mark isn't vegan, he's vegetarian. Him and the beautiful Sam are both vegetarian. They're not actually vegan. So I have to correct myself there. Right, so what's coming up on my channel? We never know, do we? I go from one thing to another to another. Now I have got some plans for more in-depth personal stuff coming up very, very soon. But my next vlog, what's my next vlog? Oh, my next vlog, well, I will be cooking with Mark, if I can vlog it. If I can't, I'm sorry. But if not, we're going to be opening Pandora's box. How does that sound? Pandora's box. And also, I've still got a load of stories to tell. Some creepy stories. I remember when I used to do videos like months and months and months ago, and I used to... Basically, I asked you all, would you like to hear like a real sort of spooky kind of a story? Now, it's not paranormal or anything, but it's a spooky story. Well, is it spooky? It's creepy, basically. And I always, and everyone was like, yeah, I want to hear that, and I want to hear that. And I never got around. I just finished vlogging, basically. Travel Trolls sort of took over, and, you know, my time had to dedicate to that, basically. So I do have a few stories, and these are true as God, as I can say it. These are true as God stories that has happened to me. But yeah, they might be coming up soon as well. So, as I know half of you like my stories, maybe not all of you, but yeah. So coming up will be something getting in depth and personal, going over to the cafe, cooking a Sunday lunch, and opening Pandora's box and telling some in-depth stories. How does that sound? How does that sound for the next whatever? I think it sounds great. Oh yes, I've had so many comments of people going, go back for that pot, and I'll tell you what, I might actually go back for it. It's on the trash pile anyway, isn't it? I'm thinking it will make a good, like, and some people have suggested actually it'll make a good like water bowl for the birds and stuff like that. So I might go back for that. But I bet since my video, somebody's gone back over for it. I bet they have, and then they're gonna take it back for their garden. I bet it's gone, but that's been sitting there for months. But yeah, I will maybe do that. I've also had comments about the pigeon over there, that, you know, the baby one up the alleyway. That was, I can't see him being eaten, if I'm quite honest. And somebody had left a comment this morning asking something about the bird and that, and I had to let them know that that video wasn't actually filmed like the day before or that night. It was actually filmed a couple of days before, and Killer Dave, such a lovely guy, he'd actually replied to say basically the bird was fine and stuff like that. That was 2 days later after that, so I can only assume he's going to be fine. You know, there's nothing I can do. It's nature, isn't it? And, you know, you can intervene if you want, but you're intervening with nature then, aren't you? I mean, there's nothing really I can do. It's just nature. I'm sure this happens all the time, birds falling from the nest and stuff. And I'll be honest, if it puts your mind at rest, this baby pigeon was massive. I'm just assuming, and I hope and pray to God that nothing's going to come down and grab it, you know, and take it away for a meal or something. But if it does, it's nature, you know. There's nothing I can do. Somebody was saying, get a hot water bottle, feed it this, feed it that, and I forget your name, and it was a really quite a long sort of message, and I thought, I can't do all that. I haven't got those supplies, you know. And anyway, moving on. I can hear the lads coming back now. Yeah, they're coming back. God, dinner ain't ready yet. Oh, right, so we're going to call this one a day. It's a short video today, and I hope you enjoyed that. Take care. See you tomorrow at Mark's Cafe making our Sunday lunch. Bye.